What's up, everybody? Welcome to the K-Pop Kimchi Podcast, your number one podcast for girl groups with the number one fanboys. I'm your host, Justin Turno, with my co-host, Brian Limper. And today's a special day.
Super special milestone.
The big one.
Episode 200.
200! Woo!
Never thought we'd get here, but here we are.
My gosh, that is a lot of episodes.
That is... I saw somewhere today, I don't remember where, that our first episode came out on September 26, 2019.
Oh, wow.
A long time ago.
Holy crap, that's a long time.
A long time ago.
So we're almost on, what, 4 years of that date?
Something like that, yeah.
But 200 episodes, we did it. It's been a long journey, but here we are.
A very long journey. I think it's technically like 230 or something, but...
Yeah, if you add the other stuff.
We don't count the other ones. Those aren't part of the canon. That's just some side stuff.
Exactly.
But yeah, so we got a super special episode that we've been working on here for a little bit. But the fun fact of the day that I found out is, you know how whenever we used to watch the Blackpink stuff with Jisoo speaking English, or some other videos, they'd always yell Mick Morning all the time, and they thought they're going to get McDonald's.
Yeah.
I thought that's just something they said because they say weird stuff all the time.
Right.
Turns out, if you go to the Korean McDonald's site, the way they have their menu set up, it actually says Mick Morning on it and Mick Lunch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's literally saying Mick Morning's literally just getting breakfast
from McDonald's.
Breakfast.
That's what.
Because here we have a breakfast menu,
right.
A lunch menu, or whatever. Literally, if you go on and look at the little drop-down thing and look at the menu, it says Mick Morning on it.
I think that makes more sense, actually.
So now I just thought that's something they said because they went there for breakfast.
I thought she was being silly.
But no, it's a legit thing. That's what it says, Mick Morning.
Mick Morning, Mick Lunch. I mean, why don't we have that?
I don't know.
It
would make sense. Mick Dinner.
Mick Dinner. Yeah, when's lunch and dinner? But, all right, Jisoo, thank you. I thought you were just being a silly goose.
I did too, but no, it's real. I found that out today.
She just wanted some breakfast food from McDonald's.
So whenever she's yelling Mick Morning, she just wants to go to McDonald's.
Absolutely.
And get those McGriddles, the McGrizzies.
That's fun. That's a fun fact of the day.
Fun factoid for episode 200.
And it's over.
All right. Thanks for joining us. That's what our plan. It's been a fun ride.
It has been fun. It has been fun.
But yeah, so we got a special 200th episode. Forewarning anybody who's made it past the first 3 minutes here. This is going to be a long episode, so strap in, because it's going to be a while. But yeah, so I decided for our 200th episode that we talked about ourselves the other day, and I don't know what else I would do except go to the Discord and have the Discord help us, because they're super helpful.
Absolutely.
So what I did was made a special 200th episode survey, and I told everybody to give us their favorite K-pop song, and we would listen to it. And then I asked some other questions that we'll go over as we're listening to it.
Oh, yeah.
Also, fun fact about that, apparently that's the world's toughest question. So it went from being your favorite K-pop song to literally just recommend us a song, because it literally took them 2 weeks to do this.
Is it my favorite song I listened to 5 minutes ago?
Not everybody was
today,
like this, but there was certain people like this.
This week, all time, I just don't know. I have so many options, but now I narrowed it to 2.
To everybody who...
Everyone powered through, though. They got it. They got it.
Shout out to everybody who partook in our little thing here.
Yeah, thank you.
For a super special episode. We're not making it about us this time. It's about you guys.
It's about the fans.
And by you guys, I mean the specific people that are in our Discord.
I answered the chart, or the
they're
questionnaire.
Awesome. Also, go check out Cork STL in St. Louis, Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
They're still really cool. They still help us out. We buy stuff from them. I always put their link tree in our description, so go check them out if you want to go stay up to date with the latest releases and, I guess, other K-pop stuff, because they sell all kinds of K-pop stuff.
Whatever you want to get, they got it.
So, everybody that I'm going to be naming here is by their Discord name, so they know specifically who they are. So if you want to be on this list when you reach episode 300, go join our Discord for free. You can do that in the description. Just go join it. Come talk to us every day.
That's the right call, though.
And then it's if people hate your choice, they're not going to try to hunt you down and kill you. So I figured, you know what? Better safe than sorry.
You know what? That's a good thing to be safe from.
And our first person we got here is our good buddy Mike S. Lost Without Japan. He has his own podcast because he's so inspired by us called Lost Without Japan. I will actually put a link to it in our description if you want to learn about it.
Hey, you're welcome.
And he talks about, well, how he's lost without Japan and stuff you can go do when you go to Japan. So his favorite K-pop song is Likey by Twice. And he said the reason he chose this song is what fully pulled me into K-pop and helped me out through some rough times. So that's also a good reason, because we've all been there.
Absolutely.
Also, a fun fact for you, this is like the first song by Twice we ever heard on accident.
This was definitely the first song that, I got into from them.
And we found it by actually watching Red Velvet stuff, and it like linked us to like a... What were they doing? It was what was that show?
I don't
It was
even remember.
some like weird variety show.
Yeah.
And like Gio was the host, but we like saw them like, oh, I've never seen these people before. And this is like the song that like just came out when they were doing that. So now the other part of this is ask us anything. So I literally said they could ask us anything. It had nothing. It didn't have to do with K-pop. It could literally be anything. So we got to answer whatever they said.
All right.
I didn't read any of these ahead of time, so hopefully this is
Hopefully
PG.
it's appropriate, guys.
So
gals.
yes, dream concert groups and locations. I mean, honestly, for me,
your living room location.
I was gonna say, well, if I had to pick any like dream thing like at all, I mean, there are obviously like, certain groups I'd want to see. But if we could literally just, like get K kind of bring to like Chicago or something, so I'd have to fly to like Los Angeles.
That's what I was gonna say. If we could just have KCON and just have it in Chicago, I'm good.
Regardless of whoever's there, just
Honestly,
bring
like,
KCON to Chicago.
because we know like there's going to be groups we do like. So like just move it to Chicago so we don't have to fly across the country.
But more realistically, can we just get Pixie to come back and do a US tour? That's all I want.
That's looking like it's a strong possibility.
So that's what my pick would be. I know it's a pretty broad answer, but I mean we've seen so many groups,
well, when you read the question, that was exactly what I thought.
and like even the groups that I would say I'd want at my dream concert, I've like already seen before pretty much. So
there's not. Oh my gosh.
just bring anybody to come play KCON. Like
Yeah. Just so we don't have to go.
So I don't have to fly
so
to
we
LA.
just drive.
even if you brought them to somewhere that was in like a 6-hour driving distance, I'd be okay with that too.
Just
like,
not Los Angeles.
Just not Los Angeles. Anything that takes me longer than 12 hours to drive to. Other comments, he put, thanks for always being there. You're welcome, buddy.
Hey, thank you for being there as
Yeah.
well.
Thank you.
For being the bridge to all of our other Discord friends, pretty much.
Honestly, yeah. He was there when it all started. I do know the songs, obviously, so I put the songs on the playlist. So, it's going to be kind of fun, because a lot of this is just like a huge, like blast from the past from songs I've
I was
not
gonna
heard in a very
say,
long
yeah,
time.
like I haven't heard this song in a while, and it rocks. Twice, it's time to go back to our roots.
I know. I mean, this is kind of old now for K-pop. 5 years
I will
ago.
say, if I was like, it's really crazy because we were just watching that video on songs. We're like, that came out in 2004. Wow, and it's like this is 5 years and ancient.
Yeah.
Like, K-pop's a weird thing.
This was a very different time. But it's kind of wild.
Honestly, maybe one of the songs, and as long as some of the other like earlier type Twice songs, that I would maybe show someone who's like, what is K-pop?
Yeah, this is a pretty good one.
Good
Thanks,
pick,
Mike. Good pick.
Are you still in Japan, Mike? Are you home? I hope you had fun.
Next,
Oh, what a great song.
we have Mina Main, and his favorite song was Russian Roulette by Red
Yes.
Velvet. Another throwback.
Yes.
So I said, why did you choose this as your favorite song? And he said, Russian Roulette is a perfect K-pop song in my opinion. Catching, bouncy, incredible chorus, bridge, verses, etc. And it probably has one of my favorite music videos of all time, which is hella important to it being the best K-pop song of all time. It was the first Red Velvet song I'd ever heard, and it had me hooked from the get-go. Shout out to my bias, Wendy. Yo! My bias too. Good pick.
He knows.
Alright, here we go. Ask us anything. What do you say? What are y'all's favorite brand of t-shirts? And if y'all drink, what's your favorite alcohol choice? Well, despite what other people have said in previous things we've been to, I love myself a good Gildan.
Gildan's not bad. Gildan's good. I have Gildan t-shirts. I mean, when we have show t-shirts are Gildan. But my favorite t-shirt is Comfort Colors. Greatest t-shirt ever made. I go buy them at Hobby Lobby, all the different colors and like the wash look. I actually like really love Comfort Colors.
See, I'm wearing a Gildan shirt right now.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just getting too fat to wear
Shout
Gildan
out
shirts.
to-
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Comfort Colors. They're my favorite. And second part, I don't drink alcohol.
Yeah, we don't drink.
We don't
so-
drink any alcohol, so I can't really answer that one too specifically.
Yeah, no, we don't drink, but yeah, I mean, Comfort colors is good. My thing always is, since I worked out more, my chest is so much wider than like what the arm sleeve length is. So when I get comfort colors, even if it fits normal, it's like super tight, like right here. You know what I'm saying? So like Gildan shirts, I just have more space, like on the sides of my.
They just feel nice.
Like
to
chest
me.
and arm area, where it's not like. Because some shirts you get, it's like the sleeves are like really long.
Yeah.
But like this area is like good and like your torso.
Yeah.
But if you get this to fit, the sleeves are like super tiny, like little short ones. So I like a good Gildan t-shirt. Gildan's just a go-to classic. I mean, cover colors are nice too.
Good question.
Man, this is a very old video. This is back in the old.
It really is like honestly kind of like likey of just like what is a great K-pop video? It'd be like something like this, where it's just like kind of craziness.
Other comments, he said, love the podcast and always look forward to new episodes. Y'all have the chillest personalities, which makes for good listening. Also, shout out the Discord. I'm not super active, but everyone is always super kind and not annoying like others I've been in. Thanks. Big love from Texas. Hell yeah,
Hell
brother.
yeah, brother. Yeah, absolutely.
No, Mina Man's really cool. We also found out that he goes to a lot of the same type of concerts we used to, like hardcore and rock shows. So
Oh yeah.
that's pretty cool. He sent us a video of him busting his stuff, like doing a front flip off
Dude,
of the
that was
stage
the
into
most
a mosh pit.
That was so inspirational. That was so cool.
That was like the coolest thing I've ever seen.
The best because he like talked about it. We're like, oh, it's awesome. He's like, let me get the video. We're like, what? The video?
He's like, I don't even care anymore. Here's the video. I was like, that's crazy. Man, there's so much happening in this video right now.
Yeah, they're all trying to like murder each other.
Dynamites? They really are.
Good pick.
Next, we have a surprised guest appearance here by our buddy Churu, aka Mr. Dreamcatcher.
What? He didn't pick
His
a
favorite
Dreamcatcher
K-pop song was Haru Haru by Big Bang.
Well, I guess the Kings had to make an appearance for the king
This is like
himself.
the craziest. Like, it looks like it's like a self-shot video. Like they just filmed it themselves.
I just want to know if he tears up when you watch. Do you tear up when you watch this Churu? Because I do.
This is so old school. What a real throwback. Oh,
Oh
no.
my gosh.
Taeyong, go get some
Top,
sleeves
you're
on,
going
dude.
to space. She can't be with you anymore.
Yeah, who filmed this? He said the reason I chose this as my favorite, it's a song that got me to K-pop.
There you go.
I mean, that's fair.
I respect that so much.
Ask us anything. When you're doing the Dreamcatcher Tour episode, the 4th US tour starting next week. Dude, don't worry, we'll
By
get to
tour
it.
number 6, we
We'll
might
get
be
to it.
there.
We'll get to it. We had to get through Queendom Puzzle and Boys Planet. You just happened to get a weird time. We'll get there, buddy.
Tough time.
We'll get there. Don't worry. We won't forget about you. This video just reminds me of like a class project.
I know. Just the bros. Top, your eyeliner's so dark.
It really is. Gosh, what a classic banger. This dark K-pop is real. Someone say
This is
the
the
best,
Kings. Yeah,
the
this is the
best
Kings.
boy group of all time.
Oh yeah, this is the Kings right here.
Specifically, it starts with a B.
Big Bang.
B. They really do have some crazy eyeliner on.
This is my number one thing I hate COVID for is we didn't get the reunion at Coachella.
Also, I don't want to be that guy, but there's no way GD's strong enough to punch a mirror and break it. I don't think he could do it.
Well, definitely not without hurting himself. Oh no!
Oh gosh. So awkward.
This is more awkward than a new member in the house.
I know. Man, GD, what is this
GD,
headband
this girl
going on
doesn't.
right now?
This girl doesn't like you. She clearly likes Top.
Give it up, brother. Sungri, hold him back. Come on. Where's Daesung right now?
Yeah, where is Daesung?
I like how in
We
any
don't really
like,
have choreo in this song.
specific. They don't. Any like specific like scene in this, there's only like 4 of them. Like all 5 aren't even there.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Man, take me back. How do we get from this to Dreamcatcher?
Yeah, what the heck? Oh, I keep almost saying his name, but I was like, man, I think I respect you a little more now.
Hey, bro.
There's Daesung.
It's okay.
Look at Daesung and Sungri just not getting any chicks.
Letting their voices heal them. This is the weirdest video ever, dude. It looks like children.
This video might actually be kind of bad.
Is it too late to go put on the list of the worst videos we've ever seen?
Shout out to those cell phones.
Is this why they weren't big at
How did
first?
GD not like love her so much and not know she's like literally going in the hospital with a beanie on?
There's just a lot of questions. Great song though. Oh no, the face off. Hey bro.
Why did they not just kiss? I liked you the whole time. I want you to have this because she's dead.
You're late.
Now no one can have her.
She's actually my sister.
She's an alien.
Hey, you know what?
I never liked her in the first place. Take this.
Why are they there crying? Do they even know her?
Dude, she's like cheating on you.
Gross,
I don't know.
gross,
I don't know who I'm
gross.
supposed to be rooting for here, to be honest. Oh, she's gone.
Shout out to any Howard fans out there, because
I don't think he'd be able to get that close to the dead body.
hey, shout out to all the lyrics being like in Japanese in the bottom and subtitles, and the English ones are just in English.
It's awesome that Top just left.
He really did.
It's like, oh, I don't care.
Gosh,
Just little Chiru.
stand up.
Third mini album.
Good job,
That was
Shiro.
so intense. So many emotions.
Next, we have a very, very good pick.
Wow.
I've not seen
who
it in a
had
long time.
the right choice?
This goes out to our boy Arsis Carthian, whose favorite K-pop song is
Oh, I hate this guy though.
"Pick Me" by IZ*ONE, aka from Produce 48. A song we've talked about many, many times on this podcast.
Oh yeah.
And by many times, I mean we probably have not mentioned it in over 100 episodes. But
Yeah, it's time.
if you caught us on the first 100, specifically the first 50, you would have heard us talk about it.
Dun, 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 dun. Man, so sick.
Gosh,
Neko, yeah.
nothing brings me more happiness in life than watching this. Oh my gosh,
I
there
haven't
they
seen this in a
are!
long time.
I have not seen it in a very long time. So he said, this is my chosen favorite song because the Dance Practice 12 version was the video that made me love Sakura, who's pretty much my first bias. I didn't really pick out biases before that. Hey, she's a center right now dancing. Oh, it's Nako.
You know, it would have made sense.
I just love like seeing all like the people that are like in groups now that I know it's like dancing around. It's what
Chan's a
cemented
little
K-pop
baby.
as more than just music. I was really into, and it turned into a full-blown hobby for me. Hey, look, there's Minji. Where's Baby Daya?
Go off, Miru.
Ask us anything. Which signals are your favorite so far, and do you guys believe in ghosts? I like the signal we watched a little bit ago. Well, I guess earlier today, where it was like them going bowling and they went ate like a
Yeah, that one was fun.
Topoki, like make your own Topoki place. That was a good one. I also just like the very first episode where Soyeon's by herself. That's fun. What about you? There's also just been so many I've watched.
I really like when there's always a new member, especially in the house when the hosts. Especially, I really like when Heron came as S2. That was really fun. There's been like sad ones too,
There really has.
but there's a lot, and we're just like powering through them right now. I mean, honestly, when Yuban and Ju went to Lotta World, that was fun.
There is a lot of really good episodes. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't
Sure.
believe in like ghosts or spirits or aliens or any of that
Sure,
stuff, but
why not?
I mean, there's not a real reason not to believe in them or believe in them. It's just whatever. I've never seen one, so maybe one day if I see one, I will. But
Dun, 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 dun.
do you believe in ghosts, Arsis? You can tell us when we come see you in Kansas City.
I'm so excited for that.
Um,
I'm trying to think of like the specific signals, but we just like powered through so many. I really when Euban got introduced, that might be my favorite.
that was a really
one.
good one. Hey, Drina. Knockout.
It has been a little bit
Chan.
of a bummer when they're just not in the two main houses anymore.
Yeah, that sucks. It's crazy seeing how many of these girls are in groups right now that we've seen in person. What other signals were really good? I really liked the first
Actually, the one
I want to say like the first 20 I just really liked. I also liked when they went to New York. That whole
Oh yeah,
series,
that was really fun. That was kind of like random, but it was really fun. Because
Those
it wasn't
are-
that just the three of them.
Yeah, it was just Jiwoo, Soyeon,
Chan
and
was in
Aaron.
there.
Or the ones
Oh.
where the English teacher comes and teaches them English.
Oh, where all the instructors come. Oh my goodness, I love when Yuhyun and Cheon got close to each other, and
That
it
was the weirdest thing I've
so
ever seen in my entire
awkward because
life.
Yuhyun's so awkward at first. And
Weirdest
they
thing
like
ever.
squish slime and get it over Jiwoo's bed.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I still never got to see that reaction of Jiwoo's all the crap on her bed.
On the
but
poop blanket. I don't know, there's just so many of them.
Honestly, they're like all fun. Like some are a little bit more low key, but
They're also just not like ashamed of promoting that GS25.
my favorite things are when they open all the new boxes and we see what they got.
I know.
And it's the biggest candy bar I've ever seen.
Other comments, he says, congrats on making it to 200 plus episodes. Good stuff. Thanks, brother. Can we just go back to this? This was like such a good
I
time.
still remember today when I sent it to you, I was like, this one's actually pretty good.
You did say that. And it wasn't bad.
Before I actually watched any of it or cared about any of it, I was like, the Pygmy was pretty good.
Who would have guessed that from being center? Get away from me, Vivian. Who would have guessed from being the center in the Pick Me dance that Sakura would have rose to stardom after being the heir apparent to AKB48?
And
Wouldn't
she
have-
kind of was the superstar of the whole
What an
time.
illustrious first 25 years of that young lady's life.
And she just wants to like play video games.
Yeah, I know, right? Just wants to be a successful streamer.
Being an idol fuels her passion of playing video games.
Oh no, here
Not
we
the
go.
piano. Man, Wonyoung was so little.
Wow.
Wow, look at all the people. Well, maybe not everyone, but most of the people that where's maybe the winners. Jury.
Wow, there's so many famous
You
people
did.
here right now. And
That's
so
still like
many-
the most elite gif of Khan. With
Oh,
the
it is.
confetti. It's so cool. Look at all the floor losers.
Man, haven't seen that in a long time.
Great video. Great pick.
Next we have an appearance from
Oh.
Dr. Joshman17, who said his favorite K-pop song is "I Am" by IVE.
This is his favorite song
That's
of all
what he
time.
said.
Great, dude. Sick. I mean, it's a great song.
He said the reason he chose it is
Oh
the
my
lyrics are very
goodness.
uplifting and hopeful. I also think it's an instrumental masterpiece. Music video's phenomenal, and I never get tired of watching. Also, D's nuts. Well, thank you for those nuts,
Well,
Josh.
my favorite part about this song is the D's nuts. All right.
I think he said, ask us anything. When are you guys getting married? To like each other, or to you, or to other people, or just in general?
When are you getting married?
Yeah, when are you getting married?
How's your truck?
Oh, I was gonna say, fun fact about his truck. It's actually super nice and extremely big.
I believe it.
It's like super nice.
I would not expect anything less from Josh.
And I was like, he was driving to meet me the other day to like the parking garage. And he's like, I'm just so scared of scraping my truck because the ceilings are so low. I'm like, what? And I saw it, dude, freaking massive.
That's exactly what I pictured in my head. Like a monster truck.
Josh and I went and saw Electric Callboy a couple days ago. It was pretty sick.
This song actually is really good. I
is
feel like
good.
it. I feel like it. Like I liked it when it came out, and I've like only slowly liked it more.
I feel like it would have been a lot harder hitting if Kish didn't come out
Yeah, if it
before.
wasn't like the same cycle. Like this is a really good song actually.
Because Kish really stole the spotlight.
Like what a good album. And they're coming back soon.
Yeah, they are. And
I
the song-
was dope. I mean, they're a really good group.
We saw them in
You would have
person.
seen it if you went to KCON, Josh Man 17.
That is true. We would have.
We would.
Maybe next time.
Was this the Dream one?
Yeah.
You would have seen like a million people dance to it.
Yeah, you would have. That's a very true story. They actually performed a good amount of songs.
Yeah, they were sick. I was dope.
They did a good job.
Big stage. That is who
Very
I
surprising
am.
pick. I did tell if he did not pick a song for this, because he's been on hiatus from the chat, that I was picking one for him, so it's a good thing he picked.
Well, I was definitely gonna pick "Tag Me" then, if like
I know.
the song that brought him back.
To life. According to him, he brought him back to life. So does that mean this song brought him back to life too?
Yeah, I know he's kind of on a second hiatus. So
It could really
once we
be
get
that.
the team Wikipedia page going, there's going to be a lot of info on Josh Man
A
17.
lot of hiatuses being taken.
Hiatus number 2,
I know. This is the 8th time
2000
he retired.
2022 to 2024.
Yeah, he's been gone for a minute though.
Or it'll have just like the year and then the line because it's just still going.
It is kind of cool. Well, I guess except for this,
Yeah.
that a lot of the songs people picked are like older songs.
Yeah. You know what? Good pick, man. That song's sick.
Next song is from Allah, and I don't even know if that's her name in the Discord because I don't. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Oh, you know I don't know either.
And this is Magoo by G-Friend,
this is a banger.
which is a great song. Whoa,
This is a banger.
great song. Great
Yeah,
disbandment
Good
song.
choice.
She said this is her chosen favorite song, so the visuals, dance, and songs are all incredible. But it's also the last song that my old group released before they disbanded. True, I just said that.
Yeah, I mean,
So it'll always have a very special place in her heart, which I feel that. I get
that makes sense.
This is also the era of like short bob hair Cindy, which is great.
The song was really good.
Definitely goes on the list of best disbandment songs ever, honestly.
Maybe number 1.
It's up there. And her Ask Us Anything is, what's your least favorite K-pop song of all time? You know,
That's a good question.
I hate calling out Dustin all the time, but here we are.
Those boys had a tough go in their basement. That's a good
I wouldn't say least favorite song, but I'm not gonna lie. We've said it on a lot of other episodes. I get really tired of hearing all the old SNSD songs.
Yeah.
Like, I do not look forward to ever seeing people do random dances to Into the New World or, what's the other song they always dance to?
Just any of them.
Yeah.
Really, honestly. like
Anything
any of them.
before Forever One.
Forever One was sick. I'm trying to think.
I mean, there's definitely songs I don't like want to listen to. Maybe,
Yeah.
but it's not because I don't like them. It's just I've heard them so much that I just don't want to hear them anymore.
I guess I don't know. Oh my goodness.
Is it Magoo by
This
G?
might be the number one. Is this the number one power pick right now of all the songs?
No, this is actually a good song.
This is a good song and video. I'd probably say mine is like, I don't know. It's not like one I really hate, but one I didn't like as much as everyone else was Solo by Jenny. I just never really got into that song like ever.
I know what my pick is. Ring Ring by Billy.
Yeah, that was not great.
I don't care what anybody says or how much they yell at me. That is not a good song.
It's kind of tough because I feel like the ones that are like my least favorite, I hear once and then don't listen, so I like forget about it. So I like don't know what.
Yeah, that's true.
What was that one song by Dawn that was horrible? That one was bad.
Oh, yeah.
That one
was
sticks
terrible.
out. Was
The
that
one
the one
with-
with
the one with
Jesse?
Jesse?
Oh, that song. That might be number 1.
Yeah,
I
that's
did
not
not
very
like
good.
that song.
That was not very good.
Like,
This is very
I
good.
didn't like dislike Solo. Like it's okay, but people like loved it, and I was like, I just never. It like never grew on me.
Oh my gosh. I'm ready for everyone to hate me. I don't dislike it, like hate it, but I do not think it's their best song, and I do not think it deserves the hype it got.
Butter.
That and La Ta Ta by Idol.
Oh yeah, what a crazy time.
Also, her
I agree.
comment
with
she
that,
left
too.
was G-Friend Forever. So
Yeah.
yeah, I was not. Everyone like hyped it up and blew it up, and it was just not.
Definitely, this song way better than La Ta Ta.
100%. I think every song we've listened to so far is better than that.
Yeah, I never really cared for La Ta Ta that much either.
Magoo.
That was a great one. Well, this part makes it more sad.
Yeah, I know, right? They're so happy.
They're like so happy and hanging out. That logo's cool. Good choices by everyone.
Next,
oh my gosh,
we have a song from Wetworks Customs.
Okay, Wetworks. Good job, man.
And it is one of our favorite songs, too.
Absolutely.
Red Flavor by Red Velvet. There's a lot of Red Velvet on this list, by the way.
Dude, they're the gateway to everything.
He chose his favorite song because the scenario necessary to pick my favorite was if all K-pop songs had to be erased from my memory except one, this is the one I couldn't give up. This is what sold me on really, all capital letters, getting into K-pop. Joy's amazing smile, Irene's effortless godlike expressions, Solgi's perfect performance, Wendy's voice, Yuri's ridiculous cuteness, the choreo, the upbeat mood, quirky, happy fun, blue and oranges? Question marks? I guess, yeah. I wanted to know all the songs the second they started singing, and when it was done, that's exactly what I started working on. For me, it will always be number one.
That was very beautifully written. Well, it works out.
Okay,
that was lovely.
All right, here we go. He told me that was gonna be a crazy question he was gonna ask, and he's like, "Are you gonna read ahead?" I'm like, "No, I'm not."
Oh, brother.
So
don't,
I was like,
don't ruin your beautiful writing.
I was like, "We're gonna answer it live on air." So here we go. Okay, hold on. I don't even know what's going on here.
Is it appropriate?
We'll find out.
Okay.
Scenario.
Oh no. Nope, I don't like it.
You did something amazing for the country of Korea. As a reward, you get to pick any Korean artist / group to do a collab with, and one artist group from anywhere outside of Korea. Skynet is active, so you may also use artists from the past. I don't even know what that is. So.
Wait, no, I don't want Skynet active at all. Are you crazy?
I don't know what
We're all
that
gonna
is.
die.
You can also
No
pick
Skynet.
any record label in the world, past or present, to help you produce this. I don't know why I said it like that. What two artist groups did you pick? Extra credit. Which label did you use? Examples below. Since you said you aren't going to look at these ahead of time. Okay, so here we go.
Oh, so we're picking. Okay.
These are these are his examples. We get to pick what we want. Rain and Prince from Atlantic Records.
That's it. We did it. Nailed
Windy
it.
and Shinta YG. Dreamcatcher and Meshuggah from SM. Yena and Avril Lavigne from Fueled by Ramen.
Oh.
Stray Kids in Linkin Park. Actually, that'd be pretty sick. UNFD, etc., etc. Only one project, no wishing for more wishes. I didn't know that was an option. I didn't know we were wishing for anything. But, alright, so if we could pick any K-pop group or any non-K-pop group, past or present, to work together, make a collab, who would it be?
I'm just trying to think of my Western American artist.
I mean, there's a lot of groups and stuff I'd really like to see, but I mean, if I had to pick a dream scenario, am I not gonna pick Triple S to do covers of Electric Callboy songs?
Honestly, that'd be sick.
Just sign to old Drive-Thru Records that put out all the best Midwest emo of all time.
Honestly.
I'm trying to think of what else. It's just weird because
I also don't really know the American companies as far as like what they really are, like the record companies.
I don't really.
I'd probably
know.
pick. I mean, I guess we'll take it back and just have Solgi and Haley Williams do a super pop punk riot type song.
You're right.
Pretty much just Misery Business, but let's put Solgi on there
Is
in
it
a
just
super
time-
cool outfit and her and Haley sing with each other.
Get Dajong and the rest of the girls from Pixie to just do Avril Lavigne covers. For
You
Avril
know
Lavigne.
what? Yeah,
Like the
let's
one
just,
video we saw.
Let's just put everyone with Avril Lavigne, like Yoon, everyone who does Avril Lavigne covers. It's my favorite thing. So I mean, I'd probably say Haley and Solgi. That would literally be the old me and the now me together.
It's weird because
with some kind of covering Avril Lavigne, both of them.
That's a good question.
All the groups that I really listen to that are Western, quote unquote Western music, definitely are not anywhere close to being anything what K-pop people would say.
Yeah, I know. Same.
So I can't really put.
And I don't know. I don't know who I. That's what I would pick. I just can't really think of other ones. I want to know what his would be. I mean, he'd probably have a big ol' explanation, but
I mean, I guess I could put Pixie with Is it time to put Tribe with Daddy Yankee?
Yeah, I know. I was let's just put the most
Just the most random.
the
collab
random
ever.
people.
Honestly, I just put Triple S collabing with any group. I'm just put Triple S collab with Bring Me the Horizon.
That'd be sick.
What's her faces did. Baby Metal.
I just want GD and Ronnie Radke to
That'd be
make
sick.
the sickest rap emo pop.
You know, that'd actually
screamo
be a pretty sick
with
song.
GD rapping,
featured on it.
Ronnie rapping. I'm down with that. With a sick falling falling in reverse type song. That'd be cool. That's a good question.
It's a good question. I mean,
I like
it's
it.
not as hard picking an answer as it is. I just don't have any good fits that would go together.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to go over ahead of all the.
Like, it
I
can
guess
be
I
just
don't-
like peace minus reverse, peace in reverse or something. It can be GD and Ronnie Radke.
Because I guess I can really just put. You're right. I'm trying to put Pixie on a stage with Dying Wish. That'd be the sickest collab ever.
And they all just, yeah. Yeah, sorry about the whole record company thing. I mean, could I just have YG produce a song for Solgi and Lisa? Is that appropriate? Like, I always want money, but I want Solgi there too.
Because I don't really know too many record companies, honestly.
Yeah, I don't either.
I just know Drive Through Records, and they don't exist anymore. Victory Records, I don't know if they exist anymore.
No, what were the tents at Warped Tour?
Fueled by Ramen, I know they were around.
I know Paramore used to be under them. I don't know if they are anymore. I have no idea.
Oh my gosh!
I do like the Avril Lavigne covers though. Like, where's just Dia covering an Avril Lavigne song? Like, that'd be the best video ever.
I'm just
Or
trying to
Yuhyun or the girls from Dreamcatcher.
I'm just trying to think of what would be the sickest group to collab with Dance Gavin Dance, because I feel like that'd be awesome. Because they like fun, groovy music too, not just like hardcore screamo music.
I want all of Dreamcatcher.
I just
to
want
go-
Dreamcatcher to collab with Pixie.
Yeah, honestly, I just want them to go sing like Enter Sandman with Metallica.
Really,
And just
having
have, like,
them
all
go
of
with
them.
any like.
And like no dancing. They're all just like on stage rocking out singing. Like, we don't need choreo for that.
Who would I put with Dance Gavin Dance? Is it Secret Number?
I know.
Do I just want to put Secret Number?
Airlines.
I just want to put Secret Airlines with everybody.
Secret Airlines, host of KCON.
Do I just want to
Just
put
do
Pixie
that.
with Dance Gavin Dance?
You might as well.
That'd be
Anything
sick.
is possible.
That's true. They're like the more like not as heavy sounding groups that I listen to. Holy crap! This video has 201 million views on it. But yeah, good question.
That's a great song. I think Red Flavor is one of the greatest K-pop songs ever. So.
Hopefully that answer was
Good
sufficient
choice.
for
I hope
you.
he's like, wow, you guys totally failed.
Yeah, I know. It's like this
Because
is
you
not-
did not say
this
the
is
right
not what I
record
wanted.
companies.
I really don't know like a ton of record companies, like outside of like the three that I said. So there we go. All right.
Good.
Next
good
we
picks
have
by everyone.
Sukiyamiya. I don't even know how you say that. I don't know if you're listening to this or not, but I don't know how you say that. Sukiyamiya, something like that. And her
Big
favorite
Kiss.
K-pop song is "Intro Persona" by BTS.
Intro. Persona.
I think this is right because that's what I typed in and that's what came up.
it's got to be right.
And I think it's like a solo kind of intro thing to the record by RM.
Oh, there he is.
I've never heard it, so this is the first for us. But she said, because it's really good, JK, I really like Namjoon's introspection about different aspects of himself and juggling what it means to be human and an idol. Alright. He says, all in all, I just love the guy and he has a big, sexy brain. Hey, I feel that.
Big sexy guy. You're absolutely right. Sexy in and out.
'Cause
We can appreciate.
As you
that.
guys know, we're not the biggest BTS fans here, but I'm pretty sure, I think it was this album or another one, they all had like their own little like solo song things they did on it.
I will say too, confidently, of all the people, if you stood them side by side, who I could name, I would always get RM right. That's pretty much all I got, but I could get RM right every time.
Yeah, he's a very unique looking dude.
The other guys, I don't know, but RM, I got you.
Ask the same thing. Would you rather be a K-pop idol for a day
No.
or a K-pop CEO for a year? Smoochy kisses. Bye. I don't know what to ask here.
I'll be an idol for I'll have a concert. I'll be an idol for a day.
I feel like
don't wanna
being an
be a
idol
CEO.
and go to like just be like side, just go out there and just
Yeah,
rock it.
just have a super
At the
awesome
Summer Swag
concert.
tour for one time would be pretty sick.
I'll be an idol. I'll be an idol for a day. Walk in the music bank. Be done. That's my day.
Oh my gosh, I could collab Psy with so many people. I just want to see Psy with
has,
Ronnie
too.
Radke.
Yeah,
That'd be sick.
just ultimate energy. Ooh,
Whoa, what is going on?
interesting.
Why did they even put that in there?
Yeah, I'd be an idol for a day. One day though.
Are we talking like an off
CEOs.
day or an actual like
Yeah, I know.
performance
Like
day?
you just sleep. CEO's kind of tough because then it's like, well, like, are you like Dustin CEO? Because like that wouldn't be fun for a whole year. No, thank
Ooh,
you.
We wouldn't last a year.
Can I just be the? Can I be the big hit, whatever they are, CEO, and just make a bunch of money?
This song's actually pretty sick.
That's cool.
Whoa.
That is creeping me out. This song's cool. I really like it. Why is Bobby not on this track too?
Oh my gosh, could we just get Bobby to go collab with somebody? That'd be sick. I'm just trying to bring the wildest group that's not a group anymore. Like, I'm just trying to get Bobby to collab with like Aiden, come out of retirement.
Just MC Hammer and Bobby.
That'd be
Wearing the
that
parachute
should be pretty
pants.
cool. So
Oh,
next
who
we got a
picked this?
classic by Honey, aka Chunky RJ,
Whoa.
and this is one of the songs that's near and dear to my heart. And it
Yeah.
is "View" by Shiny. So shout out to you for picking this. This is like
Great song.
top 3 favorite songs of all time. I actually talked about it on my episode like 2 weeks ago.
First boy group song I ever had on my playlist.
And she said, "The song never grows old for me. It's a frequent song that I play when I go on long drives in the summer." Wow, same. It's still so fresh after all these years, and very few other songs of K-pop give me that same feeling. It also just makes me so happy to listen to. The first K-pop concert I ever went to was Shiny, and when they performed View live, I can't explain how happy I was in that very moment. That's why this song is special to me, not just during its release, but also after. I mean, it's a very good song. It's also had several firsts for Shiny and just K-pop in general. It was one of the first songs that experimented adding Trop House into K-pop and quite like the overall beat and groove. You know, they walked so Cardi could run for a year.
That's the saying. That's the saying.
It's also one of the first songs where Shiny had a bigger role in creative output, and it was one of the first title songs where Shiny focused less on dance. It was also released during the 7th year of Shiny. Dang, they've been around for a long time. At that time, a 7-year curse was a big thing, and the fact that they decided to go into a new creative direction, the previous songs being much louder, example, Everybody, and I think it set the tone for K-pop in general moving forward. Also, Jonghyun was my main bias in Shiny. The fact that Jonghyun wrote the lyrics to View will always add that additional special something to why the song is important to me. I honestly am still hoping that Shiny or any other K-pop group goes back to doing a deep house, tropical house K-pop song. Those kinds of songs are usually my favorite kind, which is why I always really like 4 Walls by FX. Another great song!
Dude,
Honey, you just have the best song choices.
Just that solid SM stand.
She didn't have any other asks, but her other comment was, my extremely close second song was If You by Big Bang. So, there you go. Good pick, Honey. We also met Honey when we went to LA.
We did. A K-Con legend.
Honestly, yeah. I wonder how many views this has. Huh. Get it? Views. 63 million, wow. Travesty. Then it's got like a bottle broke on the back of his neck. Oh, she's healing him. It's okay.
Yeah, was part of the creative direction the girls that they picked for the video.
Probably.
Good job, Shiny.
Never forget when
This
I saw
song really is
on,
so unique, though. Like, it's such a, like, nothing sounds like this. It's such a, like, one...
Dream Concert
like,
2015.
It's, like, own unique song.
Also, there's very few songs I've heard where I'm like, yeah, this is like a very different kind of song that I don't really hear.
Right.
This and like 1, 2, 3 by Sungri.
Yeah. It was a good one.
With their like Goodwill basketball jerseys.
Great ending, Fairies.
What a crazy hearing.
View. So summery.
It really is. Alright. We're getting there, guys.
Oh, let's go.
Next we have a pick by your boy Zeg.
Yep.
So we said it was a dealer's choice because he had 2 songs he was going to pick from, but of course I was going to pick this one. He said his all-time favorite song is Ice Cream Cake by Red Velvet, which, you know, that's a song for a lot of us that we love.
Yeah.
And his favorite song this year was Back to the City by Kepler. So I was like, you know what? I'm going with the one that's like the all-time fave.
Great second pick, though.
He said Ice Cream Cake was the first song that I ever fell in love with when I started listening to K-pop. It always makes me feel happy when it comes on, which I agree with that. I said Back to the City just has this reminiscing type of feel and just pulls on those heartstrings. Chan's high note towards the end really brings the whole song home and just hits perfectly every time. Also a great song. What a great
Yeah, I mean, Ice Cream Cake
pair
is
for
the...
Red Velvet here.
Yeah, like, Ice Cream Cake is what started it all. Like, for me, anyway. Like, that first thing I saw, first thing that I fell in love with
Really just the debut of Yuri
was-
over here.
was Ice Cream Cake Red Velvet, so...
like for you, Zachary, this song has a very, very, very big place in my heart. And always will.
Here we go. It
And it's
says,
still a great song.
ask us anything. Assuming you guys are playing our favorite songs mentioned above, can you play the one that you didn't choose from the second I mentioned? Thanks, fam. What?
So, back to the
Play
city.
the one that you didn't choose from the two I mentioned. Oh, yeah. So I guess he wants to hear the other one. So we'll have that as a special bonus song.
That
at
can
the
be,
end.
yeah.
Oh, it's because you put. Okay. Can you play the one that you didn't choose from the two I mentioned? He like wrote it weird. It's like 21. I was like, I don't even know what that means.
Dealer's choice.
Other comments. Congrats on hitting 200 episodes. That's pretty wild to think about. Can't wait for the next time we kick it on a sick balcony.
Well,
That could be
that
sooner
could be
than you
very
think.
soon, Zachary, if you make this choice.
That
With
could
a
be
special guest appearance by somebody, too.
That could be a very soon. Sooner
Like,
than
literally,
one could
literally
imagine.
like 3 weeks.
We'll see what happens. So yeah, just for you, we'll play Back to the City at the end.
Gosh, that song's great, too. Hey.
Go, Joy. Chubby Joy, let's go. I just want to know where they like found this like random place in the desert they went to.
That's definitely just Jeju Island.
Honestly, look in the middle of Arizona,
They flew in the sand.
just like literally the middle of nowhere. They found a gas station. I'm pretty sure I've seen that in horror movies.
Yeah, honestly. Really just a perfect video, too. Perfect song.
Very good.
Definitely in my tops of all time. Personal tops.
Also, a video I've not seen in a very long time.
This actually is really fun because of that. Like, it's stuff that we used to watch a lot, but we don't anymore, so. Who's next? This has been like the most A+ list ever. Oh
Next
my
we
gosh,
have-
It just got better.
Next, we have more SM artists. This is from Nyland Kitten. This is Honey's friend that we met at KCON. Her favorite K-pop song is Lucifer by SHINee. Although she technically just put Lucifer on here, but I'm like, what other song would she be talking about?
Nah,
It's
I
like,
don't know. There could be another
Like,
one.
look at that hair. Like, how are you not going to pick this? And the only thing she put here is the reason it shows my favorite song is because I listened to it every day for 5 years.
Wow. That's awesome.
That's longer than most people
That's-
like K-pop.
Definitely seems like the right song to pick then.
What a crazy haircut.
Yeah, this hair is like, wow.
I will say that SHINee is really just the kings of having the wildest haircuts of all time.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm trying to call up Psy right now with Family Force 5.
Dude, you'd do great.
That'd be sick. Or I'm trying to collab Idol with like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion
That'd be sick too, and they just do my bag.
and WAP, the remix.
My WAP.
WAP bag.
Just kidding, that's inappropriate.
Or literally just any song that they have would be so awesome. Yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot of.
I can't think what that horrible Dawn song was, but it was not good.
Yeah, that one was not. It was not ideal for any of us. It was. I'm trying to like look it up.
I just can't stop looking at their hair. I just want to like see when they like styled it and looked in the mirror. They're like, oh yeah, it's time to go to work.
This is it.
This is the hair I need.
This guy's got like a crazy haircut right now, like he does. Like the guy from The Fifth Element, if you guys have ever seen The Fifth Element. Have you ever seen it?
No,
Oh my gosh. He literally
I
has
believe you though.
He has that Fifth Element haircut. That's pretty funny.
You see, got these nice cars back here. Dude, it really does.
It's so funny. Zorg! Get that Zorg haircut. Every day for 5 years, that's a long time.
Was it like your alarm? Whoa! Oh my gosh!
I hope it
This is why
SM.
SM is the best. This song right here.
We're seeing it. Also, to the next one we're about to do, I apologize. I have no idea how to pronounce your name. It's missing a lot of vowels. I don't know if you did that on purpose or not, but it makes pronouncing things very difficult.
True. Sometimes with the Discord names, you just gotta do your best.
Yeah. This guy's got the haircut from the dude from Only One of. Remember he had like the
Gosh, I
super
hate
long
that
bangs
guy's
in
hair. Scissors is just like long enough where it's like so in his eyes. I'm like, dude, that doesn't bother you. I know for a fact it does.
I don't even like when I get a hair in my eye, let alone a whole like curtain of hair blocking my vision.
That's like the perfect length to just be in your eye. I guess that was just his concept.
Whoa, he just shot like a spear ball out of himself. They really are the kings of just wild haircuts. Them and maybe it's just an SM thing, because my gosh, Super Junior had some really bad ones too.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
That's like an understatement.
Ding, 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 ding.
So next we have Hwangji, HWNGYJ. Is that how you pronounce that? I don't really know. So I'm pretty sure I pronounced it wrong. Sorry if you listen to this. But yeah, their favorite song of all time is Want by Taemin. Saw this guy live. He's pretty good.
He was excellent.
Honestly, impossible to choose a favorite, but I ranked the number one in 2019, which is my favorite year in the terms of K-pop releases, so I'm going with it. That's fair.
Yeah.
The song just has everything super great, atmospheric, dreamy, eerie production, amazing vocal performance, and of course, a great dance performance as well. Taemin is just the best K-pop performer in my opinion. I think this is his best song. You know, I can't really argue with it. It was really good.
I agree with everything you said.
Really good. My man knows how to move it. I like to move it. I don't even remember. Did he play this on your song? I think he did.
I feel like he did. Such a blur.
It really is. And they asked, what's our favorite movie of all time?
Oh man.
Favorite movie of all time?
Whew. That's a good question.
I really like Tropic Thunder.
It's a good one. We'll just stick with it. I think mine all time is probably Iron Man, like the first one.
That's a good one.
So we're just big RDJ fans out here.
I'm trying to think.
Probably
I mean,
there's just a lot of movies out there, you know what I mean? A lot of movies.
So it's kind of funny, because like I watch a lot of movies, and I try to watch a lot of movies, and I've seen a lot of movies that I enjoyed. But if there's any I really had to like pick off the top of my head, where it's like you can watch one movie the rest of your life, I honestly don't know if I'd pick any of them because I don't like watch a ton of movies repeatedly.
Yeah.
Okay, I lied. If I had to pick one movie, so I do like Tropic Thunder, I'd be on there. But if I had to pick one movie I had to watch for the rest of my life, but you really haven't watched recently, is Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
I love Starship Troopers. I probably watched that movie more than I've watched. Well, that and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I've seen that a lot. The one with Jim Carrey.
I just like when he gets all ready and he's like, I'm going to bed. I feel like that's very relatable.
But yeah, I mean, I don't... Like, if someone's like, would you rather watch, like, random shows on Netflix or just watch one movie for the rest of your life? I'd just watch shows on Netflix.
I don't think I'd ever watch a movie by myself. Like, I don't know. Unless I'm, like, maybe flying somewhere. I'd never watch a movie, like, by myself.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard of seen movies.
Right.
Like, even when we go to the movie theater and watch it, but I'd never, like, go home and rewatch. Actually, have you ever seen... I don't think I've ever watched this by myself, though. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
No.
That was a really great movie. That was really good. That's probably my favorite movie I've seen in, like, decades.
Yeah.
But, I mean, even that, I don't, like, repeatedly watch or anything. I don't just sit and watch movies. Unless I, like, have, like, a background
I mean,
or something.
I know which movie I've probably seen the most is the Mark Wahlberg and Shooter. Because that's, like, always on TV, and I always just keep it on. If it, like, it's... But my favorite movie is definitely Iron Man.
Ironically, we were talking about this at work the other day. One movie I've seen an incredibly large amount of times is... I haven't seen it in years, but from when it was always on TV, you know, so you just watch it.
Yeah.
Was 27 Dresses.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot, like
Yeah.
more than like
Yeah, just like one of those ones that's like always on, so you're like kind of watching it.
or like The Breakfast Club. I've seen
Oh,
that a
yeah.
bunch. It's one of those ones where it's like there's an hour left or like 5
Yeah, you
minutes.
just, like,
I
keep
just
it
stop
on.
and I just watch
Like,
it.
oh, it's like entertaining enough and you like it enough where you just
I
keep
don't
it
know.
on.
It is kind of weird. Some of there's people like diehard movie fans and they're like, oh, if I could watch one movie for the rest of my life, I'd watch this. I would not pick to watch one movie over pretty much anything else I could choose in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's Starship Troopers. Love Starship Troopers.
What is your favorite movie? I want to know theirs.
I'm trying to think of...
There's just lots of movies out there.
Because I don't even think I've seen Tropic Thunder since Justin was here and I
I don't
watched it with
know.
him.
I don't know
And
last
that was
time I
almost
saw
like a
it.
year ago.
I don't know the last time I saw it.
Starship Troopers I watched a little bit ago because it was on Netflix. I watched that. Usually if I watch movies, just like background noise, I'm not really paying attention to what's happening.
Sure.
Or it's like one that I've seen before, so I don't have to like actively look at like what's happening to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I just like listen to it, kind of like watching The Office repeatedly.
Yeah.
There's another movie that I liked. I'm trying to think of. I don't know. Tropic Thunder is just so freaking funny.
It's a good choice.
It really is.
Good choice.
I don't know. Movies are cool though, I guess. Unless you really ask to go see movies, I don't really go to the movie theaters and watch movies though either.
It's the only time I go.
I just kind of hang.
I always just go watch whatever the new Marvel one is.
There is
like,
a very
consistently, like that's when I go. Unless it's like some movie I like really think I want to see, like a Godzilla movie or something. Like I don't know. I'm just trying to think of examples, or like Top Gun or something like that I know I'm gonna like a lot. But I always just go see the Marvel movies, and other than that, I don't ever really see previews. It doesn't happen very much where I'm like, ooh, the preview for this movie looks really good. I'm gonna go give it a try. It's usually like I know I'm gonna like this, or it's just Marvel, which like might not be great, but I'm still gonna watch it. So
one thing I'll always watch if they ever make them, because I'm an avid fan of Alice in Wonderland, is if they ever make like
yeah,
Alice in Wonderland remakes or like different stuff. Because I've seen like hundreds of different Alice in Wonderland videos
yeah.
and movies. I love those. But it's not just like one specific Alice in Wonderland. I like watching all of them.
I do like going to the movies though, like going, watching, and eating popcorn. Like I like it. I just don't do it that much. Like I enjoy the whole thing of going to watch or whatever. But
There is one really old 80s, late 80s horror movie that I watch a lot. I'll like even buy it. You know, like you can rent stuff on YouTube.
yeah,
And I'll watch it. It's called Society. I don't know if anybody here or listening's ever heard of it, but if you want to check out a really over-the-top, weird, strange movie, go watch Society. It's like a late 80s movie. It's really good. I've watched that many times. Sometimes I'm just chilling here. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to watch Society. That'll be great.
yeah.
You know, it's like sit here and watch it, but
Honestly, I mean, just trying to think of other ones.
I guess if I had to pick, I'd pick Starship Troopers.
Yeah, mine would be Iron Man. I know like Hot Rod would be up there. I've seen that a
Hot Rod's a
bajillion
great
time.
one.
Honestly, Stick It's great.
Dude, fired up.
I love Stick It. Like I used to watch that on YouTube all the time because it was just like on YouTube somehow.
Stick It's
before
good.
you even like rented stuff or anything. I watched Stick It a lot.
Fired up really
I'm
good.
just trying to think of ones like off the top of my head, but Iron Man, that's my one favorite movie. There you go. That's what it is.
There was a point in time where I
It's
watched
a lot of thinking going on.
Thor Ragnarok a lot.
Oh, that one's excellent too.
I don't know why, but I did.
That was a great movie.
All right, good question.
It was. It got the old noggin moving.
Next we have Timote,
Oh my gosh.
and his favorite song is Tomboy by Idol.
Ooh.
Good song.
It is a great song.
He chose his favorite song, so it's the first comeback with an alt group. Never get bored of it. Makes me
Ooh.
cry every time I hear it live. Okay.
It's been a lot.
He did not have a question for us,
Okay, fair.
so this is a free space. Other comments, he said, thanks for running the server. It was one of the first communities I found after getting into the K-pop scene. I know I'm quiet, but I really enjoy the server and everyone in it. We enjoy you, Timote.
Absolutely.
We also saw him at KCON.
We did.
Also, still shout out to him for giving up the coin so I could have it.
It's right there.
Right here.
I'm looking at it. The Dia coin.
Also, I can't believe my cat's just been sleeping this entire time. So it's been kind of loud. She's just like sleeping over here. So shout out to her for not being super loud.
This was the title track to the best Idol album ever.
Oh,
So-
sick. It also had my bag on it, so I mean,
Exactly.
we've seen it live multiple times.
This is my attitude.
Man, they were so lit when we saw them at.
Man, that first tour was.
I was gonna say when we saw them in Chicago at the Radius.
Goodness, that was. I mean, one of my. Oh man, arguably my favorite K-pop concert I've ever seen.
I think that's like the only show we've ever been to where we're actually there for like the sound check at the beginning.
Yeah.
The only downside to that, one thing was not really their fault, but it was extremely hot. Like it was very hot.
It was hot, man.
Like they could have turned the AC on in the place because it's been on previously after that.
Yeah.
And two, I feel like their little videos in between the songs made the show so much longer than it needed to be. Because we were there for a long
They
time.
just took I don't really remember. I just remember it was awesome.
It was good. My knees hurt so bad after that, though.
The Radius always kills my knees. Like, it's just that flat. It's just flat concrete. Like, always hurts my knees.
How did that sucker not stick to that?
Tomboy.
But no, it's a really good song. Really great album. The whole album.
It's
really
one.
good.
It's so good.
I mean, like every
Where's the
song on
idol?
the album.
Where's the
good.
idol bar? Yeah, it's just so good. I feel like they kind of had this like Rocky vibe, and then other groups kind of tried to do similar type stuff.
Pioneers.
Trendsetters out here.
We got a very fun one coming up here.
Oh man, this has been like the just an incredible list. Everyone's doing a great job. Actually, like everyone's reasons are cool too because they're all different. But I'm like, yeah, I can see why you picked that. Like their way of getting to the end, I'm like, all right, that makes.
I think this
sense.
is actually the first Idol album that I bought when we were in Chicago one day.
Yeah, I bought this one too. It's a great album.
Next we have. So,
Hold on. Oh.
next we have Navix, and his favorite K-pop song is "The Light" by The Ark.
I don't know what this is.
I don't know
I'm gonna
either.
just be 100% honest with the team. No idea what this is.
Why he chose it as his favorite song. The song
Really?
came out right around the time I got into K-pop or early 2015, and I barely knew anything at the time. I happened to stumble upon the music video, and it made me feel things. Okay. It's so sad, but also really sweet.
He probably has like
That sounds like me as a person.
a very serious, deep message
I
that
know.
is like important.
For the song itself, I love the sound of the voices, I love the melody, I love the rap parts, and even the lyrics are nice. No matter how deep I've gotten into K-pop and how many other songs I fall in love with, I always come back to this song and still sing along every time. It's one of the most nostalgic songs for me, but I still absolutely love it. I tried to keep up with ARC, but unfortunately they only had this one song and the members had little success in their future projects.
You know what? We need to write them a nice letter saying that though they only had this song or whatever, it made a big impact.
That just reminds me of the time that guy said
Oh,
that
gosh.
Bada changed his life.
That was crazy. Is the mom gonna die in this? Because that's gonna be super sad,
I fully expected her
Navix.
to like get hit by a car.
I'm expecting something horrible. Because like it's obviously about how she loves her daughter and her daughter loves her. Oh no, he spilled his rice.
I mean, the song actually is pretty nice.
It's chill.
You know what it reminds me of? It's, sorry, Navix. It reminds me of something I hear is like a B-side on like a 21 song
Yeah.
or something. 21 album.
Oh no. Oh, she dies.
Somebody's got to die, right?
Yeah, this is too nice. Oh no. Makes you feel what? Oh my gosh, and there's the backpack she was gonna buy her. This is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Alright, so ask us anything.
Alright, well, this list was awesome, and now I'm depressed.
Are there any K-pop songs with Queen in the title that aren't great? Which one is your favorite? Some examples. Queen Card, Queendom, Queen, Queen of Hearts, Queen, 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 Queen of Hearts.
Queen.
Queen Bee, Dancing Queen, Dancing Queen, Queen. I don't even know songs that have that many.
I don't know either, but Queen Card's really good.
And then Queen by
It's
Red
like
Velvet's good.
Queendom by Red Velvet was pretty good. Wait. Oh wait, she's not her.
Is she like skipping town now?
I suspect like a flower to bloom at the end of this and be like, life goes on.
This is like Simi Charm.
I
Life by
really
303.5.
want to know what
Just
the.
a
Oh
real
my
de-
gosh! I want to know what the I feel things are now.
Just a
because
real depressing song with a really upbeat, or I guess a really
She bought her
upbeat
the
song
Jansport book
with
bag.
a really depressing song.
you know, not gonna judge anybody. Oh my gosh. Maybe they didn't
Why is
have
it
more.
so upbeat and happy for being so sad? It really is Simi Charm Life. Goodness.
Wow, that was so sad.
And he says, support your favorite new group or you'll get, I guess you'll die in a bus crash like
I was gonna
Lamar.
say, oh, this is a change. Is this part of the same video?
And last but not least, we have our good friend. Oh my gosh.
It's so funny to see just like the influence of like, just like shiny Big Bang, like
I just
all those like
okay.
awesome second gen
I guess
people.
before I say it, I want you to guess who this is. Who do you think put this on here?
I don't know. Who's a big? Is it Wetworks friend?
No, it's Nikki.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I can see it.
And she picked Taeyong, I Need a Girl featuring G-Dragon. Her reason?
oh.
I love Taeyong.
Yeah, I can see.
And he's shirtless in this, so it makes sense.
Should have known it was Nikki.
Ask us anything. What is the most attractive to you in standing a new group? Huh.
The visuals.
I mean, yeah,
I don't
visuals
know.
are
I
there.
mean, it's just. I mean, visuals are definitely a huge part of it.
I'm trying to think of the groups that I've stanned recently. Really? So, we've
I
talked
guess,
about
like,
it
the
before.
content they
I
have.
was like, yeah, the content, like their personalities.
Yeah.
Because there's definitely groups that I've liked way more, like based off them doing stuff than
Right.
actually like their music they make.
Right.
Like Triple S is one I'm like super
Absolutely.
into right now. But in like another example is Pixie. Like I liked Pixie's music and stuff before we saw him.
Yeah.
But then we actually saw him and we got to see the personalities live and stuff, and then I was just like, this is like the best group ever.
Yeah. I guess, it's just like kind of that, like. It is just like the content, being able to get to know what the group is and what they do, and like the behind the scenes stuff is like.
Same with like Tribe.
That's a huge, honestly, like a huge thing in being like, I'm really gonna stay in this group, or like maybe not.
Well, no lie, there's groups that we like get into. Like one group we like is Secret Number, and the others we like them is because their content we watched before we started listening to music. And the first thing I do once I hear a song or like there's a group that comes up, like, man, these guys are pretty cool. The first thing I do is literally go look up like what they've done, like if they have like a reality show or if they have some type of
Yeah, because you know that's gonna be
little
cause,
like Weekly Idol or something that they've been on.
Because,
so I can
the
see 'em.
music can catch you for sure, and you're like, whoa, that sounds dope. There he is. The king himself, sick of being single.
Short Kings Unite.
Hey.
But yeah, definitely, just overall group personality is the best. Just the members.
Agreed, yeah. Everything kind of plays a role in it.
Like another group that I really got into because of their personalities more than their music. Well, to start with, was WJSN.
Yeah.
Because when I first started liking the WJSN, when they came back and they had like it was before Unnatural. What was the summer song? It was
Boogie Up?
Boogie Up. And then we literally went and we like, I guess I kind of did first, but we watched like their like first reality show when they first started, when they were like rookies. And after watching that, I was like, wow, this is like my favorite group ever. Like, they're so awesome.
Nikki, how many times did you want to be this girl in the girl in this video?
Also, how many times did you want to be Taeyong in this video?
You might be taller than him.
You were the same height, like pretty close.
I don't know, might be taller.
But yeah, the personalities.
Nikki's like, I dance way better than this chick. Does she have cool graduation photo cards? No.
She did not. Shout out to Nikki for giving us photo cards. We'll have to send you a
Same.
photo card back.
It's in my room with all my other photo cards.
But yeah. What makes you guys stay in a group? Because I mean, there's also groups, boy groups and girl groups that I listen to, and I know like little to nothing about the members,
Yeah.
but I like their music.
Yeah, the music is still a big part too. Of just like, wow, this song's awesome. Like, and then you might not like really like look more into it.
Wow, Dara's even here. The ultimate collab of the mid to early 2010s. I haven't heard this in a really long time.
Oh, I thought that was Tatum's leg.
That would be sick.
Oh, it's not. Oh, she's just like, dude, go away.
Leave me alone.
I'm just trying to sit here.
Yeah, good question, Nikki.
Yeah.
The way to win me over when it comes to any K-pop group is just have sick content for like
That's why Triple S is so great.
reality shows. Just also another big group that won me over because of the reality content was Luna.
Yeah.
So I really didn't know a ton about them. I listened to a couple of their songs, and then I literally watched.
Honestly, I mean,
they're like videos they had, the Luna TVs, and I like was hooked.
I'd say like any group winning me over is because of the content in the end. Because it's like, you might see that first, but you usually hear the song first or see a member first. And you're like, wow, who's that? So then once you actually are like seeing what they got to offer as far as the content goes, that's when you.
Here's the other-
I'm actually gonna pay attention.
Like,
stay
here's
in
the
this
other
group,
thing
and,
about that.
Follow this group.
You could literally watch a group's content way often than you hear their music or see them on shows playing
Yeah.
music. Because they can make content for years and never put another song out.
Yeah, or just doing, and it's just could be anything. It could be doing whatever, or they're like, a few members are on some type of show or what, or like anything.
Or if I see a group that has like more than 7 members, I'm like this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was our list of
Man, good job, guys.
and just for Zeg, for a special request, we'll play
Take me
Back to the City because such a good song. And we also got to see that live, and it was sick.
And I cried.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely was in my feels. We'll watch this live performance, this 4K performance.
Love struck. Gosh, this is so sick.
Just also the stage is awesome. I was like, why is this not your title track?
I don't know. I don't know who decides that.
Man, maybe if they had a Cosmo voting system, that would have been. So I guess since we asked all them, we'll tell you what our favorite songs are. So I feel like that's only fair, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I mean, it's already a well-known fact. My favorite song of all time is always going to be "I Like It" by CLC.
Yeah.
Always.
Mine's Monster by Irene and Sogi. Easily my, no questions asked, no second thought at all.
Yeah, like no matter how many
That's
other...
my favorite song of all time.
Anytime you guys ever hear me say, wow, is this my favorite song ever? Or wow, is this my new favorite song ever? It's all lies.
Yeah.
Because it's always going to be the CLC song. I mean, I don't know why that'd really be a surprise.
Like that was like, that's an easier question than what I'm gonna eat tomorrow. Like it's just, or like anything. Like my favorite K-pop song, my favorite K-pop thing ever is Monster, or like that whole album, and Irene and Sogi. So,
I mean, there's
and
definitely
then second
songs,
is Back to the City. So good thing
there's
we're
definitely
here.
songs that'll be in like, can move up to like
Absolutely.
the top 5 or like 2 or 3 spots, but number 1 will always be I Like It
Yeah,
by CLC.
yeah.
Mainly for the same reason everybody else had. It was like when I first learned about what CLC was, and I first discovered Yujin and Sungyeon,
Yeah.
and I looked them up. The very first song that popped up and I listened to was "I Like It" by
Right.
CLC. That was the first thing that came out, and I was like, "This is the best thing ever."
Yeah.
It was like had some super like crazy rap in it, super awesome bass, super fun. They were like dancing cheerleaders on a basketball court. Like it was the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So that'll always be my first and favorite memory of CLC, which was like my alt group for a very, very long time. But
100% valid. 100% valid.
I still listen to it when it comes to like on shuffle. That's one of those songs.
It's
I
a
just
great
never
song.
skip over.
Yeah. Maybe my favorite CLC song, or at least like one of the top ones.
Oh, here we go. Hated songs. Devil.
Yeah, I
did
don't
think that
like.
was a good
I did
song.
not like Devil at all.
Especially after what they're putting out.
They
I
were
don't
doing
think that was
so
a
good,
idea.
and then just.
Honestly,
not like
I don't
Devil.
know. Maybe that's what sank him, honestly. I don't know, but
I did
Devil is
like
not
Devil.
a good song in my opinion. Sorry to all the outliers that want to be different, prove me wrong, but it was not a good song. Especially after the songs they came out with before that, there was not like, that wasn't a good choice of
Get your digital signal out of here.
change, in my opinion.
Did not like that song.
Should have just went straight to Helicopter. They should have just put out.
Helicopter was definitely better than that.
They should have just put out No as their one single, not made like a tiny little album, and just kept like
Just
Show
kept- yeah.
and like It as like other songs to put
Million
out.
times
Because
better.
those songs were good enough to be title tracks on their own.
To the city.
But what do I know?
Gosh, thank God we saw them.
honestly kind of completed like my K-pop life in a way.
I know, right?
Like everything else, I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm really excited to see Triple S, like, extremely. But, like, after seeing Kepler live, it kind of, like, it completed a lot of things.
One of the most magical moments of my entire
It was
life.
incredible, like, and seeing that song, being, like, right next to them,
Oh, yeah, we saw them multiple times.
it was,
Many a time
It was really
they were
awesome.
spotted with our peripherals. What a great time.
everyone got ending for it.
I know, man. Was this their first and last performance?
They're coming back, too.
Everyone's coming back. All right, well.
Good, second choice, Zeg?
Yeah, good second choice, Zeg. Both were good choices.
Zeggery, sorry.
Yeah, if anyone knows who Zeg is, sorry, it's Zeggery.
Shh, the secret's out.
I know, right? I didn't even know what his real name was for a real long time, so
I thought it was Zeg.
I did too. So
I just think everyone's name is their Discord name, so.
honestly, that's what it should be. There's a couple members that were missing. I was kind of shocked about, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe next time,
Your favorite song will just be Autofill and be Gangnam Style.
or
Gangnam
that.
Style. Just a Psy song, which
You're
good,
right.
good pick, guys.
I'm just trying to bring with the Horizon to go do a metalcore version of that with Psy and
Yeah.
Sugar. That'd be sick.
Just everyone on stage.
But yeah, great 200th episode.
That was really fun.
A lot of throwback jams there. You got to know a little bit more about us, I guess.
Maybe we'll have to do not exactly that, but it's always fun to just get the Discord involved or just like ask other people stuff to see what they like. Or
Also, like,
I like the random questions.
I like
Those are
our-
good questions.
I like when our listeners can get involved because without them listening, we wouldn't really be doing a show.
Right.
Especially in our Discord because we talk to them every single day. And like I said, if you've listened to this entire thing, it's free to join. So if you want to come join, come talk to us.
Mm-hmm.
You can come be on a show or maybe be a guest someday or have input on something we do.
Definitely
or
hang
meet
out
up
at
with us
concerts.
at concerts.
We do that all the time.
We've met up
now.
with a bunch of people at concerts, and like I told one of the people, they're like, "Can you make it to the shows at a good distance for you?" And I'm like, "I got a car, brother. Any distance is a good
Any
distance."
distance is good when you believe.
So yeah, that's gonna do it. 200 episodes in the book. Don't know how or why. Bless up, but yeah, we'll come back with something new next week. Episode 201. Got to start it off with something big, I guess, or just the same thing we always do. I don't know. At this point, it's like my grandma. It's just like she's had so many birthdays, she just doesn't care about birthdays anymore. I'm like, we've got so many milestones now. It's like we just do whatever we want. We don't got to worry about impressing anybody.
Tired of happy birthdays.
Tired of happy birthdays. Maybe we'll just come release our unreleased solo track we got, our instrumental.
That does exist. There is a song that exists.
But yeah, that's fun.
That's
Thanks,
really
guys,
cool, actually.
for participating. And hopefully in episode 300 we'll do something else.
We love you guys. Peace.
Later.